We are You Are Echo Based Network. I'm the coach. Last night, Nick and I did an episode where we talked about opinions in media and reporting and YouTube content creators. Trying to take the high road, trying to stay classy. We're not taking shots at anybody. But what we talked about is if you're going to give your opinion, have evidence to support said opinion. And that's something that Nick and I actually want to expand on a little bit tonight as I bring in my co-founder here, my best friend of 30 years. I didn't even like him before I knew he liked Star Wars, but we're good now.
Yeah.
So, Nick, why don't you just kind of catch everybody up a little bit about what we did last night? And we got some really good feedback that we're going to highlight in a second. We're going to actually give a little bit of our opinion, and at least we're telling them that on the front end, right?
Yeah. So the video we did last night, we're basically just covering an article that Jeremy over at the Quartering covered, and there really wasn't any evidence or anything out there to kind of back that up. It was more of an editorial opinion piece more than it was a factual news report piece.
Yes.
And same thing with some of the stuff that Mike Zero does. It's just, I don't even know where Mike Zero gets his information from, because if you take the video that we talked about last night on the Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill interview, you can't find that interview anywhere. And so, there's several videos like that we've come across where we tried to find sources for some of this stuff, and we can't find any, and there's none listed in the video of where they got this information from or anything. So, I mean, for all we know, they're just making it up, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to talk about an interview taking place, should be pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Especially on a brand new video, so you just have to kind of, assume some things there.
Yeah.
But one thing, Nick, that we got on our channel after that video was a lot of good feedback. Mm-hmm. And one of our subscribers, John42, said, "Coach and Nick, I love the way you handle your channel and find no problem with anything you do. I just wish all other YouTubers would follow your example and report real news that's supported by official links, not other YouTubers and their opinions." And John continues, Nick, he says, "As for opinions and rumors, I have no problem with that as long as they're identified as opinions and rumors, not news. If an opinion or rumor becomes true, then cite the source along with the link to the official site. Otherwise, I'll simply consider it an opinion or rumor and move on." And I think, Nick, that is just very wise. Mm-hmm. And John, thank you so much for that kind comment. And
yep.
I know we've already said it. Welcome to the family, John. We love you engaging with you in comments. You do a great job. But what John just said is exactly what we're going to do tonight. Nick and I are both, I mean, whether you want to call it hopeful, if you want to call it forward thinking, optimistic. We think the days of Kathy Kennedy's regime is coming to an end. Now, why do we think that? We don't just think that because we're hopeful. There's more reason to it than that. And that's exactly what we're going to dig into. We're going to share with you some of the reasons why we're thinking this right now. And we want to hear back from you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share a couple points. Number one, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, over at International Movie Database. Actually, you know what? Let me jump over here to Mandalorian Season 2. Mandalorian Season 2 at the IMDb, when you scroll down, guys, you are going to get to Chapter 16, and it has a 9.8 rating. That's a 98 out of 100. 9.8. That is the highest live-action Star Wars, whether it's on television, theatrical release, whatever, what have you. That is the highest to date. And there's a 9.5 right here. I actually think Chapter 13, The Return of Ahsoka to Star Wars, I think that is actually the second highest live action. So what does that mean?
Just out of curiosity, what rating did the episode with Frog Lady get?
That got a 7.9.
All right. Yeah, I thought that was the worst one.
Yeah, I think that's justified. Okay, so 9.8. Well, let's move over to the Clone Wars, Season 7. This ended, close to a year ago. You go down, and the last 4 episodes, Nick, 9.8, 9.9, 9.9, 9.9. Those 9.9s, those 3 final 9.9s of the Clone Wars are the highest rated Star Wars on the International Movie Database anywhere. You will not find a 10, 9.9, and those are the only 9.9s. The Mandalorian Season 2 finale, that is the second highest, tied with Old Friends Not Forgotten right here in Season 7. So where does that bring us? Well, it brings us here, Nick. When you go to YouTube and you go to trending videos and you scroll down under entertainment, under movies, you're going to come across Star Wars The High Republic. 1.9 million views. This launch trailer was released 1 week ago. When you open this up, you are going to see 43,000 thumbs up, 27,000 thumbs down, receiving a rating, a very poor rating of a 61. And these comments are hilarious, man, as I scroll down here. Like this guy right here. Good thing they didn't disable the comment section.
A lot of that stuff they do when they know it's going to be controversial. They'll disable the comment section and won't let people comment on that stuff.
So what conclusions are we drawing here, Nick?
Basically, the fact that there's a side to Star Wars that is doing really good, and a side of Star Wars that's not really doing that great. The fans are pretty much rejecting. Yeah, now they do have their people that like that stuff, and that's fine. And this thing with the warring factions at Lucasfilm, that rumor has been going around for a while, but of course nobody has any hard evidence to support that. It makes sense, and I could see that being a possibility, but I don't know if that's 100% factual. But between that and the failure of the sequel trilogy, the failure of Solo, from a business standpoint, I just don't see Disney keeping Kathleen Kennedy around. I can understand them extending her contract, giving another chance to kind of right the ship. And The Mandalorian, for the most part, is on the right track. But Mandalorian's not without criticism either. But it's the best thing that we've gotten, since Rogue One or the Season 7 of Clone Wars.
Right. Yeah. Well, and I love The Mandalorian. And I'm very happy. And all of that news is leading us towards more Mandalorian spin-off shows. That's a whole world that's going to last 4 or 5 more years, we're hoping. Like Ahsoka, the Republic, Rebel Republic. What is it?
The High Republic?
No, the Republic Commando type show.
Oh, God.
Yeah, brain fart, guys.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Somebody in the comments tell us, because we know that you will. You're looking it up right now. Good job. So anyways, guys, there's just so much going on that side of it that it appears to be good, and the fans are behind it. And then the other side, things aren't so good. Fans aren't excited about The Acolyte. Fans aren't excited about the High Republic, this publishing initiative. So that is exactly why we kind of believe what we believe. Could we be wrong? Absolutely. Again, we're talking about an opinion. And that this is how you do opinions. Give some type of evidence to support it. So, guys, that's going to do it for us. Let us know in the comment what you think. Do you think that we're totally off? Do you think there really is a war going on at Lucasfilm? It's certainly possible. It is certainly possible. But I need to see a little bit more to know that. Need to see a little bit more. We're definitely not going to be reporting that there's a war at Lucasfilm, and we don't know yet. So anyways, let us know what you think, guys. As always, I am the coach. He is Nicholas Glenn. We are, and you are, Echo Base Network, and we are out.
See y'all in the next video.